What's good, you guys? You know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Relentless Lex, and I'm back like I never left this mother. Yes, sir. All right. So, you guys, man, now this is going to be a crazy, crazy video, bro. Sexyy Red is back in the spotlight. Orlando Brown is saying that Sexyy Red got the disease that nobody wants. But nobody wants no type of diseases, but this is one of the ones you can't shake off. He said it's getting worse. He said that she's working with the elites to spread diseases to these black rapper guys, bro. From Drake to Boosie, and the list goes on and on and on. Keith. You know, it's crazy, but how true it is, this is all alleged news. But this is not the first time. She even admitted that she had a couple of diseases, but not the big kahuna. Not the big kahuna. Now that's crazy. And some of these rapper guys, they do not care. Because that booty hole is brown. That's what she said, bro. And they don't care. As long as they just don't, they think with the wrong parts, you know. So we go and check this video out, you guys. Make sure you comment, liking, and subscribing. Let's try to get at least 2,000 likes on this video.
The type of girls like back in the days, like you walk in the room and you'd be like, smell like somebody was fucking in here.
Dang, bro.
And what's crazy is I seen a video.
Bro, as a guy, I've been sexually active for quite some time now. Never had that happen before. I heard guys say that some girls be funky like that. But thank God I never ran across one that's to that caliber.
Because I seen a video where she said her own he was thinking. Did you see that? I'm not making this up. If I made that up, that'd be like defamation of or some shit. Like I didn't
say that though. Like, I she said that.
Like she said that.
That she got a yeast infection from being with 3 dudes in the same day. Like, who is that helping?
In this industry, what you must understand is, you know, when you do sell your soul, you are allowed to live forever. And these people that are called yeens, like I was, had no idea that these people still live. They will prey, haunt, kidnap, anything to stay on top.
Oh, baby, you better grab a chair for this one. Orlando Brown just destroyed Sexy's career after he dropped back-to-back undeniable receipts of her getting paid millions of dollars by the CIA to allegedly infect unsuspecting rappers with all sorts of nasty stuff. STDs, all the way from Boosie to Drake. Apparently, she has HSV and don't even care anymore. She is giving everyone that HSV. Apparently, as per Orlando, there's a strategic plan by the Illuminati to destroy black rappers, and they've been using Sexyy to do it. Now, even before Orlando exposed all this, there had already been speculations about Sexyy being planted into the industry to drag the black community 50 years back. In fact, Sexyy herself seemingly let it slip out one time. But baby, the receipts that Orlando just dropped will have you questioning everything you thought you knew. Not just about Sexyy, but even these other artists out here. We are living in a dark time, y'all. Okay, so unless you've been living under a rock, you've probably heard something about Sexyy and Drake rumored to be dating back in 2023. And even though they never explicitly confirmed their relationship, they made it very clear to everyone that they were messing around behind the scenes. Drake even posted this photo of Sexyy sitting on his lap while he gave her a kiss, and said in the caption, "Just met my rightful wife, Sexyy Red."
We was backstage at his room. We was just chilling, and he f***ed with me. Everybody that was coming in the room, he was being nice, introducing me. He like, she's awesome, she's great. This Sexyy Red. It was fun. Drake fun. Yeah, he lit.
Drake showered her with a lot of gifts.
Bro, I don't even know exactly. Still to this day, bro. I mean, everybody has a type, and she's just not my type. But bro, I really don't see what everybody's seeing. I'm just saying, bro. I have no idea, bro. But I guess she must be possessed something that's captivating the guys, bro. She's been dealing with a lot of different people in the industry.
gifts like this diamond-encrusted Cartier watch worth over $30,000 that she posted on IG, saying, "Thank you, Drakey. Ice me out then. Big boss stuff. I appreciate that, big dog." This man even sent a whole chef to her house to cook for her because she was having cravings after she gave birth. I told that champagne poppy I was hungry, and he had chef make me whatever I requested. Now, even though they were going crazy with their lil situationship, it ended abruptly. And according to the recent allegations Orlando made, it's because she got nasty with Drake and allegedly gave him some of that stank stuff. And the thing is, even
Not
though
the
Sexy and
stank
Drake
stuff.
are not as close as they used to, she still shows him a lot of love online. Drake, on the other hand, pays her dust. I don't know about y'all, but that's very telling. Anyway, it didn't end there. Right after this, she was linked to Chief Keef and Boozy, and word on the street is she infected them too. Now, what's crazy about this is that this time, people didn't even have to piece anything together to clock what was going on. Sexy herself exposed the details of her HSV-infested relationship with these men, as well as other rappers in the industry. Okay, so it all went down when she leaked multiple screenshots of rappers in her DMs, some of whom she had already done something with, and others that she was yet to get freaky with, talking crazy to her and telling her how much they wanted to blow her back out. Now, I can't read you all the messages because, honey, there's a lot going on in them messages. But I'm going to read some of the juicy ones so you get an idea of what I'm talking about. One of y'all favorite rappers said, "You got the best P." This one said, "I want to put this D in your heart." Moving on. Another one of
Oh.
y'all favorite rappers said, "Bi, you stuck with me. You can't cut me off." There are a few more like these other ones that read, "Come sit on my face. I love eating yo pee." Now, she didn't actually name anybody specifically, but people wasted no time speculating that Chief Keef and Boozy were among the men behind those DMs she put on blast. Boozy and Sexy had already been rumored to have something going on a while back, when she posted a photo of herself in bed with an unidentified man rocking an ankle monitor. At the time, Boozy was also out there wearing an ankle monitor due to his involvement in an open federal case, so people put two and two together and ran with it. Boozy was not happy about being dragged into the narrative and jumped on X to shut it all down. "I'm blocking all you MFS in my DM asking, is that me on the picture with Sexyy Red? Y'all see that ain't my ankle size or color. Find someone else to play with. I'm on vacation with my daughter." Then there's Chief Keef, who ended up being the center of a whole separate situation when it came out that Sexy and Kayla B had beef over him. It started when Sexy posted a bunch of photos of herself and Chief Keef looking very cozy on Instagram, with her song "You My Everything" playing over it. But just like her relationship with Drake, it's been rumored that she didn't go very far with these men either, because of her constant stankness. In fact, right after this, the Chicago
Bro, if she's that stink, bro, these guys sleeping with her. If she admitted to having stink coochie, bro, these guys is still, bro, that is just wicked right there. Bro, you can't be that bad off, bro. And most of the guys that she's sleeping with, they can get anybody they want to get. Damn, man, they famous. They got the money, bro. You rather lay down with some infested, stinky box, bro. That's crazy.
Chicago rapper Von Off 1700 hinted at Sexy passing him with some kind of STD when he revealed on Facebook that his D still had a funky smell after sleeping with Sexy, even though he had showered multiple times since he got with her. He replied to a Facebook post he made on June 22nd, in which he said, "I just got out the shower and my D still stank. What the F, man?" He replied to this post again just a few days ago to give us an update on the situation, and he said, "I had effed Sexy that night." Anyway, it didn't stop there. She turned the heat up by releasing a nasty lip gloss line where all the glosses she was selling were named after an infection she had caught
What?
before. I ain't even about to read all them names. Y'all can look them up yourself.
Bro, she did a lip. Whoa, wait a minute, bro. I read them. Coochie Juice. Booty Hole Brown. Name of one of her songs, one of her lyrics in her song. NUT. P-hole pink. Yellow. Something's wrong. Sexy, bro. That's nasty. For a lip line.
Were
That's
named after
nasty,
an
bro.
infection she had caught before. I ain't even about to read all them names. Y'all can look them up yourself. Now, even though it's public knowledge at this point that this lady caught every STD you can think of, at the time, a lot of folks didn't know much about her, so they began digging deeper into her to figure her out. And that's when they bumped into a load of evidence of Sexyy burning several men in Hollywood, mostly rappers. Now, of course, these Hollywood men don't want anyone to know they caught something from sleeping with Sexyy, so they've been keeping it a secret. Me at the doctor, waiting on her to tell me why my stank.
He with me, baby.
Yeah.
And I used to be like, go take that
Sexy.
Yeah. Of course, a nigga gonna choose me.
Right. I'm a fan.
So this what happened. He was in the car with her, and he like, I gotta use this bust my hooks. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Do what you
So
want.
what's a bus? What's
Bust a jug.
Okay.
A play. I'm like, okay, go ahead, go hop in the car. So they got in a car accident. He left his phone in the car accident and left her at the scene, because you know he can't be in the car. He
Right.
gonna get locked up.
Right.
So he left her.
Clearly
She went
not
through
right.
his phone and saw a video of him eating my in the phone, and she posted it on the internet. Maybe a photo twice.
Okay,
But
I
ain't
mean,
never had
that's
it.
the most
Pretty common.
Yeah, very common.
This what happened. Me and my together, and we broke up because he was cheating on me. So then we broke up. Then I went and did me. And then he
shit.
did him, and then
Y'all got back
we missed
together.
each other, came back
Yeah,
together.
something went right.
We both was like, "What the f is this smell?"
Oh shit.
I'm like, ugh, what's going on? So
Did y'all
then
go
we
to the
both
doctor
went to the
together?
doctor.
Hey.
Yeah, went to the doctor
Yeah.
together.
And
Now, to make matters worse for Sexyy, she made matters worse for herself when she seemingly confirmed her links to the long-rumored Illuminati group, the Masonic. It all started when someone posted a bunch of gifts that Sexyy had received from the group, along with a card that said, "Welcome to the Masonic, Big Sexy." Apparently, Sexyy had posted this herself not too long ago, and she thought no one was watching, but clearly people were. They also added this video of Sexyy and her hairstylist having a conversation about how she left something at the Freemason temple. Immediately he said this. Sexyy looked visibly uncomfortable and cut the video off.
To the elevator at the what was that, the elevator at the what's it called, that the Freemason place we were at the temple.
Now why she finna lie?
And there was
Stop. I think you're gonna want to hear this. Sexyy Red was on live and revealed to the world that she might have sold her soul.
It's time for me to just keep it 100 with y'all. Like, yes, they got me in this. I don't know. I can't get out of it. I'm getting too much money. I don't want to get out of it. That's what y'all wanted to hear. Now I'm saying it. They talk about stop playing. We just left this Hollywood party, baby. This Balenciaga party. Fuck with Balenciaga. Fuck with Lindsay. Lindsay cool. He cool. No, what he say? When you get your taxes, bring me Balenciaga. Bring me Balenciaga himself.
And this is the Balenciaga party she was talking about. With people like Kim Kardashian, Lil Wayne, 2 Chainz. Where she says, "Thank you, Balenciaga, for inviting me to the fashion show." And we already know what Balenciaga be on. Problem is, people think these rappers be playing when they telling y'all the truth. Even down to look at what's on top of her head. People be thinking it's game when it's right in front of your face.
Devil
Getting
horns.
too much money.
Now, for anybody wondering what the group actually are, and why it's a big deal that Sexyy is being connected to them, let me break it down real quick. Because they have some serious ties to the Illuminati and allegedly hold a lot of power over how things move in the industry. According to a quick little Google search I did, the Masonic, which many people know as the Freemason, is a tight-knit group of men who make solemn vows to one another and become comrades in masonry and life. Above all, a Masonic lodge represents open arms, a helping hand, and brotherly love to every Mason, anywhere at any time. Blood is thicker than water, but nothing's thicker than brotherhood. Anyway, going back to Orlando, he claims that Sexyy is passing stuff to folks in Hollywood and allowing herself to be used to corrupt black girls because she's getting paid good money to do it. Now, as I said, people weren't really surprised to hear the part about her misleading gullible black girls because that has been an ongoing rumor for a while. But her getting paid to do all this, especially black men, was definitely surprising. And when it comes to the reason, well, Orlando is alleging that it's because they don't want to see these black men move up in the industry? And what's a better way to hold them back than to send someone like Sexyy to give them a virus they'll be struggling with for the rest of their life?
Sexyy Red.
Oh yeah.
She's been blowing up lately. What do you think about her? People are kind of, they have mixed feelings about her because of the things that she says, and she's
Orlando ain't got
kind
nothing
of
good to say about
extremely
nobody damn near
outspoken.
in the
She
industry.
came out and she said she caught chlamydia twice from the same guy, and a lot of people are like, why are you saying these things out loud? And
Congrats. Get your money, baby. Get your money. Get your money. Get all of it. Get your money. And go right to the clinic.
In the meantime, people had their thoughts like this person who said, men in Hollywood been nasty as F. Even if she doesn't have it, the fact she released a lip gloss line with STD and STI names doesn't help her case. Her caricature has her name through the mud. I wish she used all this energy for something better. Shaking my head. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think of Sexyy Red being accused of giving these Hollywood men STDs? And do you really believe she's being paid to do all this? Let me know your
Bro, you see, she said it herself, you guys. She said, yeah, she's with the Masonic group. She said she's getting a lot of money, whether it's Masonic, Illuminati, whoever they are. She done sold her soul, bro. She's addicted to getting all the money. She ain't gonna never change. And she ain't no worse than the rest of them. Some of them just don't put it out there like that. But they all in Hollywood on the same type of deal, bro. Sell their soul as some slut buckets. And the guys, they don't, bro. Everybody in Hollywood, apparently they're sleeping with everybody. And they're swapping. They're swapping. They're having these parties and they're swapping, bro. That's crazy. If you still in the industry, music or movies or whatever you want to do, and you still want to try to make it a stardom, and you think going to Hollywood is your key element, bro, you better think again, bro. You can never be the same, ever, bro.